Yes, I got this idea from Simo. And honestly, the idea of this sounds great for a few reasons. Think about it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has been out for over 25 years. We have more than 10,000 unique cards. Yet a lot of times, we never really use them. So why not restrict ourselves to the first 10 packs and build a deck and upgrade with new cards along the way? For those who are familiar, with each win, whether it be an actual win or a surrender, we will allow ourselves to buy a new pack. And of course, the legacy packs we obtain are fair game as well. We will then use the new cards we obtain from our packs and will upgrade our deck to hopefully something more playable as time moves on. How far will we go? Well, only time will tell in this Pack-gression series. Alright, start of season 23. Running with the sick deck for 10 packs. Let's see how well this goes. First duel with the new deck, I'm feeling pretty good. Do we want to go first or second? Honestly, I think it might be better to go second, considering the amount of consistency our deck has. It might be advantageous for us to go second, so we get the extra draw, plus we get to see where our opponent plays. So hopefully we can get a W. Let's see what our opponent's going to be doing. It looks like they have a thin extra deck. We also drew Dogmatic Nexus, so not bad. We also have Emperor Skyle. That's actually not bad either. Okay, so they got 5 cards in the extra deck. So we have Diplo and Drak. So that's not terrible. We at least have some decent beaters in our hand. Plus, this is just super good. Menacing Force. Oh, yo, they're playing Leotar. If this card battles a non-monster, this card gains 500 attack during the damage step. That's actually pretty good, because that means it'll be at 2,000. Math is not my strong suit at nearly midnight. But I guess it's not a big deal. We could just normal summon any monster, swing attack over it. Metallicerox Tyrant Dragon, that's actually not too shabby. Yeah, I mean, technically, we could bring out him. Honestly, I'm thinking that's going to be the way we have to deal with this, because honestly, this is actually going to be kind of an issue. Because we don't have any normal drops that can really deal with it besides Steamroid, which we didn't draw into. So we'll summon the Diplo. Diplo enters the field. Go to combat. And then we're going to swing with the Diplo. That's going to trigger the Leotar, which is fine. Puts up to 2,000. Destroys our monster. By a card effect? Oh my god, no! I was so hyping over this card until I realized it's by card effect only. Oh my god. Oh, I am doing the thing where Yu-Gi-Oh players don't fully read their cards. We're so good. Alright, this is bad. I can't believe we may not be able to beat out a Leotar. Like, oh my god, this is so... This is actually pretty fucking funny, honestly. Oh my god. Okay, so this is actually significantly not as good. Oh my god. Alright, okay. So they're setting a card face down. Now we really gotta hope that we can draw into our Steamroid. I really don't like the look of that in this rank. Bayonetter the Baneful. Once per turn, you can target a face-up monster your opponent controls, loses 1,000 attack for each monster your opponent controls. That's actually not too shabby, actually. It just kind of punishes your opponent if they're like in a better state than you are. Alright, so we're going to be taking no damage? 1/1/1/1. What are you doing? What are you doing there? Alright, draw. Electric Jellyfish. Stats are decent, but unfortunately can't really do anything since we don't have Yumi on field. We can't summon the Drak, unfortunately. We could always summon the Electric Fish and try to go for it. Because unfortunately, this thing is just S tier. Metaphos, Tyrant Dragon requires that a little bit more. Do we have anything? Oh! Yo, if we got lucky and they have like Mirror Force or something, we can potentially get our card to be summoned, the Mech Lord. So we'll attempt to summon Jellyfish. And then we're just going to attack over the Bane. The Baneator, the Baneful. So I'll at least get some damage in potentially. Honestly, I'm really hoping this actually destroys our monster, because then we can just special summon our card, because it'll be a card effect. Hopefully. All right. Memory of an Adversary? No, not that. Oh, that's... That's good. Oh man, that's good. When your opponent's monster declares an attack, you take damage equal to and banish it, and then during the end phase, special summon that monster. So they even get our jellyfish. That actually kind of sucks, unfortunately. We did get some damage on board though. We are in trouble. We are in danger. Okay. So they're setting another card. After seeing a memory of an adversary, who knows what it could possibly be. When do they get our jellyfish to? During the end phase of your opponent's next turn. So it's quite a bit before they actually get it. Summoning chosen by the World Chalice? Either they're just playing a bunch of random cards, or they're doing the same thing that we kind of are. Which, honestly, I don't really blame them. This whole idea of just that interesting. They're actually giving us a chance. Oh my god. Let's let that be a mistake. Adamant better Lapit. Alright, that's great. Fantastic. Honestly, though, I'm kind of hoping we can put ourselves in a position where we can have him destroy one of our monsters with a card effect. So I think we're going to keep on doing the same strat, unfortunately. So we're going to summon the Jirok. The Jirok. With any luck, they'll play something to destroy it. Skill Successor. Are you serious? I mean, it's something. So it's going to give something an additional 400 attack point bonus. Which I'm assuming they'll probably give it to Bayoneater. Or if they really want to be cheeky. We couldn't attack over it anyway because of... It's a fact. I don't understand why they just didn't give it to this. But I'm going to take advantage of that. So go to battle phase, actually. We're going to go to combat, and we're going to swing over this thing. Hey, we actually got some damage. Hell yeah. All right, go to main 2. We'll actually just conceal our face down spells. Just keep it there. All right, so they're going to get Memory of an Adversary, which is going to bring back our electric jellyfish, unfortunately, and bring it to their side of the field. A non-normal monster. We don't have a single normal monster in our deck. That's the weird thing. We, like, there's so many cool normal monsters we could have gotten, like, chosen by the World Chalice would have been fantastic. But we literally just did not get anything. All right. They're going to stand by. Main 1. What are we going to see, like an Egyptian god or something? We do have 3 monsters on the field, so it's not entirely impossible. Let's see. So Leotar can easily attack over Jirok. I'd imagine he's going to attack with that, and then he'll just start swinging for damage. Though I don't understand why they're not playing a bit more aggressive. They clearly have the lead. They have better. They have a better deck so far. All right, yeah. Leo's going to activate its effect. If it was only a once per turn, we could potentially play around it, but this thing is just good, unfortunately, for what we're going up against. Let's see. Skill Successor. Oh, they're pushing it for that damage. All right, so they're going to be taking, what, 1,100 off of this attack? Yeah. And they'll be taking 16, so that'll put us down to 49? If he's going to attack, was chosen by the World Chalice. Not going for the attack. Do they feel like... I don't know if they're thinking we have like a hand trap like Battle Fader or something, but they're just not doing anything. We have the Rose Dragon. It is a tuner. Discards into the material as a graveyard. Do we have any Link 1s, actually, that we might be able to play? No, this one needs 2 effects. Let's see. This needs plants, but it needs a Link 1. 1 plant normal monster. Oh my god, it's so good. All right. I'm thinking we got to set the Rose. This card is a sharp at battle. I guess we could set the Honeybee, honestly. It doesn't really matter if we're going to set that or Rose Dragon. We'll just have to be on the defensive. I really just wish we actually had something we can do. If we can grind long enough in this game, we potentially might get lucky and draw a Snowplow Hustle Rustle. Because that would be a very powerful card for us just to drop. Because it would be a 2,500 attack monster that could just keep attacking. And of course, just be able to apply some good pressure. 31 cards. So that's 33, 34, 39. So they're playing a bit more than 40 cards. And they haven't even attacked. This could be good, actually. If we can hold off for another turn, we might be able to bring out Metaphos Tyrant Dragon. So let's set another card. We're going to set the Rose Dragon and then just pray that we can actually live one more turn with both of our monsters on board to have them. Because then we could tribute summon Metaphos Tyrant Dragon. And then we can actually do some damage. And then worst comes to worst, if they have a card that can destroy our Metaphos Tyrant Dragon, we can then special summon Mech Lord Emperor Skyle, whatever you want to call it. Because again, I initially thought this summoned itself when a face-up monster was destroyed by battle or card effect. But no, it's card effect. So I overhyped the hell out of this card during the unpacking and the oh my god, they actually let us with both of our creatures. Yo, this might be the time where we turn things around. Fire Trooper is not too bad either. It'll just allow us to put down, like, 1,000 if we need to. Okay. Unfortunately, it's not the original effect where I don't think I would be able to get the unaffected by traps, but that's okay. We still have a monster on board, so let's actually drop this thing. So I sacrificed my 2 monsters to summon Metaphos Tyrant Dragon. Yo, there it is. We got it. Let's go. All right, so go to combat. We're getting rid of this Leotard. This thing has just been a thorn in my side since the moment they dropped it turn 1. Yeah, get your 2,000. It doesn't even matter. 900. Let's go. All right, go to main 2. I bet they really wish they saved that memory of an adversary. And then pass turn. We actually might be able to turn this around if we could just keep this card on board. That's all we really need to do. Metaphos Tyrant Dragon is Metaphos Tyrant Goat right now. That's all we got to do. So hopefully we can at least keep him on the field. And then we could even, I mean, Fire Trooper is not ideal because it's only 1,000 attack. I mean, technically we could use this to crash over Jellyfish and then summon Fire Trooper to deal with the Chosen of the World Chalice. Oh, cool. They're just not doing anything. I don't understand. But I'm not going to complain. If we could actually get a legitimate win, that'll be fantastic. Ooh, the Weather Plater. Honestly, 1,600 is actually pretty sick. And of course, it'll allow us to keep out our Metaphos Tyrant Dragon. And Fire Trooper in hand, too. We can actually go for a Link summon. I don't think we're going to do that, though. I don't think we're going to do that. We're going to go to combat, and then we're going to swing over the Electric Jellyfish. Put him in the graveyard. He's had him for far too long. And then I think we're going to swing over Chosen by the World Chalice. Wow, we're actually, we're making some headway. We are making some headway. We actually might be able to get our first win with this deck, and that'll be insane. But it all depends on the heart of the cards. Standby phase? Okay, okay. Main phase 1. And the thing is, I can't even play Metaphos Tyrant Dragon and be like, our main phase, or our standby phase. We don't get to have standby phase shenanigans, but again, I'm not going to complain for a 900 attack monster. Yo, they got the Blade Knight. Are they going to crash the Weather Painter Sun? Yeah, looks like they're going to crash. Very interesting. So these potentially could be something like, I don't want to think about it too much, but it very well possibly could be something like Storming Mirror Force or Drowning Mirror. I think it's Drowning Mirror Force is one that's like a direct attack requirement. Okay, so I think next turn we might actually just go to battle and attack if they don't set a monster. And then maybe main 2 we can summon the Fire Trooper if our attack goes through, of course. All right, so draw. If we draw like any decent monster, it could be... Nope. It's another useless field spell. I love this game. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just going to go for combat directly. We got to be a little bit cautious here, because if we lose Tyrant Dragon... Oh boy. Okay, just play cool. Just play cool. Just play it cool. Just play it cool. We potentially might get that first win. First deck, new me. We might actually get that win. All coming down to the wire. Because honestly, even one pack would be huge because that'll increase our card pool tremendously, and we might actually be able to draw something and get something decent. So come on, come on, whiff. Chosen by the World Chalice in attack position? Nani? Are they just gonna crash? Come on. Oh god. Oh man. Every time they set a card face down, it... Sorcerer Spell Wall. All monsters you control gain 300 attack. During your turn, they gain 300 defense during your opponent's turn. Does he have something? Battle... Why is he going to battle phase? It's a fire. So honest... There's no fire on us, right? They already used the skill successor. So I don't know what they're doing. They're doing something. They're doing something. Okay. Dororo. Masked Ninja Mbisu. So we can attack for 13 if we can clear over this. And then potentially next turn, if this attack does go through, we could just summon Fire Trooper, send it to the GY, and then we win. So I think we're going to do that. Hopefully they don't have anything in response. But even if they do, we can summon Skyle. So that's fine. If they destroy it, of course. Come on, just go through. Yo! Oh, no! I mean, that's fine. They're going to destroy our Tyrant Dragon, which is okay. That's okay. We get to special summon our Mech Lord. We're actually going to use the card. I was so excited to draw. All right, come on. Yes, do the thing. All right, cool. Condition activates. Yes. Yo, Mech Lord Emperor Sky, let's go. And it's still during attack phase, so swing for that 22. And that's it. First duel with this deck, and we actually won. But then again, like, honestly, we probably should not have won because, you know, we kind of got lucky. They decided not to do anything, and that was their undoing. There we go. Rookie Tier 1, which is actually kind of cool. So we actually get one Legacy pack, too. Cool. So let's do a little bit of opening. We might be able to get something good, actually. So let's head on over to the shop. Okay, so I think what we'll first do is we'll do the Master Pack. So we're going to do one Master Pack. Excuse me, good sir. I would like your finest Master Pack on the house. All right, hopefully we can get something good. Either way, anything is fantastic because it could just be something we can replace some of the dead stuff in. You know what I mean? All right, so come on. Something good, something good. Something nostalgic, please. Okay, so first card. Augmented Heraldry. It's not good. We don't play Heraldics. Galaxy Maid Series. I mean, we have Galaxy Cleric. I don't think it's going to be enough to do anything. When this card is destroyed by a slot to the graveyard being flipped up, you can special summon one level 4. Oh, banish it. I mean, technically, we could throw in Mirror Sage because then if we put in if we use Cleric, if this card gets destroyed, sent to the graveyard after being flipped face up, we then just special summon Cleric. So that's not terrible. Fifth Hope. Oh my god. I did say nostalgic. So it's kind of like a Pot of Avarice. Kind of, but not really. Battle and Brew Brawler. Not terrible, actually. It's actually fantastic. It's 2,000 defense. It cannot be destroyed by battle. That's actually kind of huge. It's a good wall. Infernoid. Do you have to banish by banishing effect or by the levels or ranks of all effects you control are 8 or lower? Oh, it has to be. We have to banish other Infernoids, so that's kind of dead to us. Dino Wrestler, Marshall, and Pello. During damage calculation, if another Dino Wrestler dead. Bro, fuck, Briotic. Yo, if we could actually make Briotic, this is actually kind of sick. You can discard any number of cards from your hand to the GY and then target that same amount of cards your opponent controls and bounce them. Briotic on pack 1, that's... Holy shit! Yo, I mean, I'm excited for the Megamorph. I mean, the Briotic, but Megamorph is huge. Low-key, I actually really think this is a pretty good old-school card, especially in this situation. Because if we're in a dire state, we could just equip this to one of our opponent's monsters and cut their biggest monster in half. But if we're on, you know, if we're lower life points, we can equip it to our own and boost its attack. And we literally have some monsters that can easily go up to 5,800. This is freaking good. And we have a way to search it. We actually have a way to search equips. That's insane. Oh my god, this is a pretty fire first pack. The bar is that low. All right. So we have one Legacy Pack 2. We get the Rip Open as well. So close that out. 2 cards. Who knows what we could potentially get? Just something good. Anything would be good. Like even some like vanillas would be pretty nice too, actually. All right. So first card, Double Snare. Destroy one face-up card in the field that has an effect that negates trap cards. Love it. I love this card. It's so relevant. And Magmul. Interesting. When this card in the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon it from your graveyard in defense position. You can only use it once per duel. Oh, I mean, that's not terrible, actually. Yeah, I think Magmul, could we use it? It's hard to say. But let's do some quick edits here to the deck really quick, and then we will do a few more duels. We are back with some of the edits. We took out some of the dead cards like the Performapal Uni. We removed some Bow Wow. We also removed just a few other cards that just didn't do anything. So we've also got rid of just basically kind of like deadweight cards. And the things that we actually did add, the most important thing is the Megamorph. This is actually low-key pretty good because, again, we can actually search this card with, where is the... There's like a Noble Knight arm that you normal somebody could tribute it off. I made jokes about it, but wait a minute, is it actually not in the deck? Oh, here it is, Noble Knight Spearholder. Because we can normal summon this card, tribute this card, add an equip spell from the deck to the hand. We can search out Megamorph. Megamorph is actually to be pretty good once we can actually pop off and use it. We also did add the Magmul as well, just because it is another card to float. So it can protect us from taking lethal damage, and also can be used for tribute fodder. The fact that it can only use the effect once per duel is kind of a missed opportunity, but again, this is during the Zexal era before things started getting ridiculous. We also did add the Galaxy Mirror Sage. We still had Cleric in the deck, so we could potentially flip this up, gain 500 life points for nothing. And then, of course, we can then float up the Cleric for more summoning fodder and just tribute fodder. We also did add the Super Heavy Samurai Blue Brawler, just because, again, the 2000 defense position can't be destroyed by battle. It's pretty decent for what we're working with. And that's about it. We're still rocking the 40 cards, and of course, we had to throw the Brionic. So I'm thinking that's probably as good as we're going to be able to go for it. So let's jump into our next deck here, shall we? Like Pack-gression. Like Pack Progression. Pretty good with that. Okay. So they have Pot of Greed. I'm actually feeling like we're going to probably not be as fast. We're going to go second. Again, we really don't have a whole lot of things going on. So I think second's going to be ultimately like our best play, just to try to like get as much card advantage as possible. Oh my God, they actually have sleeves. We are destroyed. Though we actually did open up some pretty good stuff. We have Voltus. We also have Steamroid, Fire Trooper. This card itself can survive itself, so that's not terrible. Oh God, they're actually playing Foolish Burial. Depending on what they send, it's probably just going to be an auto lose for us. But let's see what they're cooking with. That's a Predaplant. Oh God, where this card sent, you can add a Predaplant from your hand to the grave, from your deck to hand. Do we even continue with this match? 15 card extra deck, playing 40 card deck. Do we even continue playing this? Let's see. If a Predaplant is on the field, you can special summon a card from your GY but banish it. That is actually pretty good. Because I mean, with Predaplants, they just want to fusion summon, so just having more creatures is good. When your opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can special summon. It doesn't really matter. They're going for a link into Relinquished Anima. We're in a rookie, by the way. You can target a face-up card this card points to. Equip that face-up monster. The monster gains the attack of the equipped monster. Got it. Predaplant Bothulikia. I have no idea how to say that. Oh, it's actually a polymerization. That's awful for us. You just summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as a fusion material. It's also a 0 scale too. That is actually ridiculous. That's actually really good. And there's no restrictions on what they can pendulum summon either. So they are using the Anima as probably just like some kind of like extra deck monster they can fusion summon into. There it is. Predaplant Chimera Rafflesia. Once per turn, when you target a level monster lower than equal to it, banish it. When attack involving this card is face of monster, you can activate this effect. When When an attack is declared involving this card, your opponent's face-up monster. You can activate this effect. It loses 1,000 attack, and then once per turn, you can add a polymerization. Oh my god. Well, we do have the Mirror Sage play. We do have the Mirror Sage play, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to do what is commonly known as a T set. Because it makes it T, and we're just going to pass turn. Not really a whole lot we can do. We can float with the Mirror Sage. After it gets destroyed, we could just summon Cleric from the deck. So, I mean, we can float, so we might actually have another turn. But honestly, there's no way we're going to be able to defeat Credit Plant. I think like the only way that we could potentially win against this deck is like if they disconnect or something. But yeah, I don't see any way that we're gonna do this. Battle phase, really. And face up monster. So I mean, it's at attack declaration. So at least our Mirror Sage should be able to resolve, right? Yeah. So Mirror Sage is gonna work. So we're gonna gain no life points. Mirror Sage is gonna activate its effect. Oh, we can actually summon himself. Interesting. Face down, but banish it when it leaves. Oh, so it has to be sent to the graveyard, so we can't just like infinite loop it. So might as well just bring out Sage, honestly. This card's in your hand. It's so it's also like another like Pot of Avarice. Okay. So if we could draw into a level 2 tuner, which I don't know what this deck actually does, we can go for Brionic and then bounce it. That's not Brionic. We don't have a special summon. You can apply damage for the defense position. That doesn't work either, unfortunately. Volantis. No, that's not going to work either. That's like good for scrying, but unfortunately, we just don't have anything else. Actually, no. We're gonna plant more. We're gonna plant more butts. We're gonna set another monster with 2,000 defense and just pass turn. Unfortunately, Boon of the Mech Lord. If we actually had 2 Mech Lords, this could technically be usable because we already have one of the Mech Lords, I believe, in our deck, being the level 1 2,200 attack monster. Oh my god, the Lone Fire. If they summon, it's like Rescrupio, I think is what it's called, like the one that's like another Lone Fire, then we're just gonna scoop. There's just no point. There's no way that we're gonna be able to do else. Let's see. Oh, it's the same one. This card's sent to the graveyard. I mean, they could still add one, so it's fine. We'll just scoop at this point. Yeah, there's no way. There's just no way. With the fusion monster, they could just keep banishing our stuff. So honestly, there's nothing to really continue. Let's give it another shot here. Hopefully we can be able to get something a bit more our deck's capability. So hopefully we can see something good. I got a Karibo, so we're dealing with somebody who knows what they're doing. Oh shit, they even have a decked out field. Oh man. We do have, yo, this is actually kind of sick. We got the Noble Knight Spear Holder. We could summon that, tribute it off, grab Megamorph, pass turn. If we don't die on the crackback, we can actually summon Steamroid, boost it up with Megamorph, and just have it being at like what, 36 to 41 during like declaration. Not terrible, actually. All right, so use its effect. Hopefully they don't have Ash. Please tell me it's not Ash. It's Ash. Okay. Well, there goes everything that I would hope for in my life. Okay, that's fine. Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring of a Noble Spear Holder. You got me, Donald. You got me. All right. I'm not going to scoop just yet. We're going to set one, and then we save. Throw it to you. I mean, if anything, we could still get lucky and potentially rip into Megamorph. Like, having a 36 monster attack would have been pretty cool, but, you know, it is what it is. Pot of, oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, Ash with the pot of, oh my god, they're doing some, they might be playing, so they're playing Danger. So is it oh, they're playing Grand Manju Garza, which is kind of hilarious that they actually pitched Grand Manju. But I'm assuming they have multiple ways to get it out, so that's, you know, it's whatever. Plus they probably have multiple copies too. So with Thunderbird, Harpy's Feather Duster on a lone burning bamboo sword. They're probably like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? They're planning to copy a trade in, so I'm assuming they have like, what, Bigfoot in hand maybe? Oh, a kaiju. Dog around, a Mad Flame kaiju. Okay, so with Bigfoot, I'm sorry, not Bigfoot, but Thunderbird, if this card is discarded, you can pop a set card, that's fine. So, Astral Karibo. You can reveal one number exceed special summon. If you do this level, it becomes that monster's ranked. Oh god, are they gonna go for a rank 8 play? What is that like? Could they go for Hope Harbinger? This thing is actually kind of sick. This card's level becomes that, so it's now level 8. Let's see. An number exceed monster summoned this card using its effect cannot be destroyed by your opponent's battle or card effect. All right, here they go. Number 97, Dragon Balloon. Your opponent cannot target. We already can't target anyway, dude. Take 2 dragon number monsters with different names from the extra deck. Special summon one of them and attach the other to as an exceed material. You're not special summon monsters that require an attack except for the special summon monster. That is actually pretty awesome. Okay. Yep. Here's number 100 Numeron Dragon. Gains attack equal to all the combined ranks times 1,000. So yeah, that's an OTK. Oh yeah, I guess Numeron also is treated as a rank 1. So, all right. And with the Grand Magi, he's got it. Yeah, good job. GG. All right. That's duel number 3. So let's go to duel number 4. It's life or death. They're also pretty dicked up too. Waybridge. Oh, yo, this is actually pretty sick. We got the Snowplow Rustle, we got the Waybridge, and we got the Spear Holder and a Gallon. Unfortunately, we can't special summon it, but this is actually pretty good because we can use this if our opponent tries to, overextend. And then depending on what they do, we can use Snowplow Rustle. And then also we can use Spear Holder to search out the Megamorph and just be able to have a really strong monster on board. It's fucking Dark Magician. Okay. Well, I don't think it really matters at this point. If only this was like a heavy storm effect, this would be so much better. But unfortunately with Dark Magician, I just don't think there's really much we can do. They're going to summon Magician's Rod and probably, search out... I don't think they can search out Magician's Navigation, but Eternal Soul is just as good. Because if they have a Dark Magician in hand, they could just special summon it, use Dark Magic Circle to banish whatever we have on the field. Oh, this is awful. Oh, they even topped off with the Magician's Soul. Special summon a Dark Magician from the... Yep, there's... Abandon Ye All Hope. Abandon Ye All Hope. All right, Dark Magician is live on the board. They don't have... The Eye of fucking Timaeus too? Oh my god, there's no point even... I mean, we'll see what we draw, but there's no point. Because, like, at first they didn't have a Dark Magician, but now they do. So they can just flip Eternal Soul. Special summon Dark Magician during... Oh, they even have this too, so we can't even deal with the Eternal Soul either. Yay! Alright, we draw... Oh my... We got this. We actually had somewhat of a decent strategy too, but unfortunately we just can't do anything now because they're going to summon with Eternal Souls. Like, check it. So, double summon the Noble Knight's Spear Holder. And then we're going to attempt to... No, we're not going to use it. We don't need to use this on summon effect. Honestly, it's pointless. So they're going to probably flip up the Eternal Soul. Yep, there it is. All right, they're going to summon Dark Magician back, banish it, and then they're going to... Yeah, they got it. All right, GG. Man, even in rookie rank, this is going to be pretty difficult, unfortunately. Because honestly, there's no way that we could out that board, even if we lived another turn. The extra card can be pretty helpful. Okay. Yeah. I mean, they have a full extra deck, so kind of concerned. We did get Dogmatica, so that's actually not too shabby either. They're rocking a 40-card deck. Okay. So we got Dracoon Lamp, which is just kind of like a decent body. Steamroid is going to be kind of good, just like kind of push for damage. And if they try to like go anything for like shenanigans with their extra deck, Dogmatica Nexus can be a pretty decent power to just drop on the board. Honestly, playing on PlayStation 5 is actually smoother than I thought. Super Quantum Red Lair. When this card is normal or special summoned. Oh, they're actually just playing Quantums. Interesting. You target a super quant monster control. All face monsters you become that level. You can tribute this card. Oh, they're probably just going to go for an summon, I'm assuming. 5 for 5. You can tribute this card, reveal 3 from your different name. Your opponent special summon 1. That is actually not too shabby, but I mean, they already have what they need to. They can just go for a rank 5 at this point. Super Quantum Magnum Beast, Power Ranger, or Voltron. Cannot attack unless it has a material. Once per turn, you can detach a material from this card, then target one monster on the field, destroy it. This is a quick effect of Super. Yeah, he has Red Layer. Unfortunately, so does a quick effect, so that's kind of rough for us. With 2 back row 2, this is not looking good. They have 2 materials. Once per turn, you can attach a Super Quantum. Oh my god, they can even recover 2. Megamorph. Wow. The man of the hour Megamorph is actually pretty good. First off, do the pro strat, set this. I think we're actually gonna get rid of the field spells, by the way, and replace with like other dead spells and shit. The fact that this is a quick effect now is gonna be really challenging for us to get over if we possibly can. So I think we're just gonna set the Dragon Lamp and just pass turn, unfortunately. Because like there's nothing that we can really do. And fortunately, I don't. You're blind MSTing a set down field spell. Respect. I like that. That's amazing. As I was saying, if we gave it about a turn or 2, we could technically use Steamroid with Megamorph to get over the Super Quantum mech red layer dude. But unfortunately, because it's a quick effect, now we kind of really can't. And these are soft once per turns too, so they can easily detach and then reattach. Though eventually they might not have enough materials because it only lets them add from the hand or field. So there is possibility. Hold on, Rescue Rabbit. Not out of this woods just yet. They didn't summon anything, so that's interesting. Nor did they add anything for the electric jellyfish. So I think we kind of just got to do the normal thing, just wall up past turn. Because if we can get ourselves in a position where he has no longer any materials, we could then go for the Megamorph Steamroid play and just try to steam over his Super Quantum Meg. Blah, 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 blah. All right, so they're going to go to main 1. There's Blue Lair. Am I right? That is not good. It has a Super Quantic card. That's not good. And also, even if it gets sent to the graveyard too, you can add... I mean, they only have 2 targets, I believe, or 1 at this point. Okay. Oh, but that's not good. Because then I can just search out a Super Quant card too. It's a field spell. This card... Oh my god. Fuck! Alright, Nibiru? Bro, you're not going to be using Nibiru in this game. I'm sorry. Okay. This is fun. This is fun. Grand Pulse is on board. This is actually one of the ones that sometimes gets used because it could just pop a background. It's a generic rank 3. Pretty decent, actually. They don't have any detach on this one, but they still have a material. With any luck... There comes back the red layer. Red layer gets this triggered when it's special summon. They have no targets in the grave though, but they can just easily add it back to see. They can even add it to Super Quantum Mech here too. Oh, yep. We're gonna be taking some heavy damage here. Unfortunately, this needs to set stuff from the graveyard. Unfortunately, so we don't really have that actually as an option. So we're taking 46 here. Honestly, I don't think there's a single card we could rip into to potentially give us a way to even deal with this. Just because this is a spell speed 2. Like, that's the thing that's killing us. Though, you know what? Wait, what are they? Oh, they're adding probably red layer to it to make the most sense. Once per turn, this card can be used up. God damn, that is so good. Because, like... We could have, because now we can't even use Megamorph because this thing could just use spell speed too. All right, you got it. I can't do anything. So good. All right. Next. Did we face off against this player before or no? Everything looks familiar. What was this player playing? It was Predaplant. They're going with the Dimension Shifter. Are they playing Grand Maju? This might be the Grand Maju player. It would kind of make sense, wouldn't it? Because then you could just banish cards, you know, play all your stuff, get a Grand Maju. Yeah, this very well could be the same player. Why do we, yo, we actually, Super Heavy Samurai Blue Brawler is actually pretty good. Not even kidding. So Triple Tactics, oh, they're playing Exosister. Oh my god, this is actually... We are just a rookie after all, but they're actually playing some big boy cards. So it's not the Grand Maju player, though. Could you blame me for thinking that way? So they're summoning Sophia. If you control another, you can draw a card. Then if you control Irene, it doesn't matter. You can gain her life points. If you control like a special summons card in hand. All right, so they're gonna go for Michaelis. Cannot be destroyed by a battle or card effect. If you control a monster, especially that consider you can target a card and monster controls from the graveyard. Banish it. Well, shit, fam. All right. Yep. Exosister packs. They get to add another Exosister card. That's great. That is. I'm so happy for them. I am so happy for them. I was so excited for the Blue Brawler. I think we might be able to actually do something, but unfortunately not. Yeah. You keep climbing. You keep climbing. I'm gonna hop out. All right. So that's duel number 5. You know what? We're still at a 1-5. We won our first game. We lost the last 4. We got to win eventually at some point. It's just a matter of getting to that point. Oh, why are we... Yo, we're drawing this like almost every opening turn. This is insane. They have 2 cards in the extra deck, and they're playing 53 cards. There's hope. Kidding. We're going to set... we're just going to T-set, unfortunately. I can't really do a whole lot. The Blue Brawler is actually pretty good right now because it's just protection. Let's see. This card can make it 2 attacks once per row. That is not bad, actually. Like, I know I initially wanted to play Battle Wasp just for the special summon effect for Tribute Fodder. But the fact it can actually attack twice is actually pretty good, especially if you stack this with Megamorph. We might be able to do something. They're setting and passing. Oh my god. Draw. Ooh, okay. This is good. This is pretty good. We actually even do have this. The only thing that we can't do is special summon monsters, but I don't care. We don't even need that. Okay, so I think what we'll do is first let's normal summon. Yeah, let's normal summon Spear Holder. No, we don't need to use the effect. We're gonna banish, or we're gonna tribute Spear Holder, and then we're gonna try to grab the Megamorph. The Megamorph, so good. All right, good. And then what we're then going to do is we're going to activate the effect of Battle Wasp Twin Bow. We're going to special summon that, and we're just going to try to peck for some damage here, honestly. If it lives, great. If it doesn't, it's fine. And if they do get to a direct attack, we have Snowplow, Hustle, Rustle in our hand too, so that's actually pretty good. You can discard this card and add a Karibo. Oh my god, they're playing Karibo. Karibu. Magic Cylinder. I am perfectly okay with this. I am perfectly fine with this. Oh man, that animation is actually pretty sick. It's not a bad thing because now we can just actually do the thing where we can attack again. The dual log. What do they search actually? Do they search Karibi? Let's see. When this card, another is destroyed by battle or card effect, can gain a spell card once per turn. Your opponent's monster declares attack when you control another Kariba. Okay, it doesn't really matter too much. So we're gonna try to go for swinging in again too. All right, so that one actually stuck. And then Karibos are fiends or fairies, depending on the different ones. So that's not too bad. So let's check this really quick. Yeah, so they're fiends for the most part. Okay. All darks too. Same thing like the original Kariba. Okay. I think we actually have a chance. We actually do have a chance. I know Kari Babylon is definitely a thing. When the monster, once per turn, when an opponent monster declares an attack while you control another Karibo. As long as I don't get another Karibo out, we should be okay. But I don't unfortunately know what the Karibos actually do. Swords of Revealing Light. That is actually not good. Because it just prevents us from doing anything. And they can just kind of stall and wall or Karibo up. Fogblade. That is actually pretty good. Okay, we'll set the Fogblade. The Fogblade is set. We can actually normal summon this thing. Oh my god. Did not realize that. Alright, cool. We can make Dispatcherazzi, but that's not gonna do anything. Karibos are all like 300 attacks, so I guess it's fine if we just slap it in defense position just past turn. Yeah, they're definitely looking for answers. As long as we can get to start like attacking before. Oh my god, the final countdown. Oh, that is not good. Yeah. Sure, buddy. I really hope we don't lose the final countdown. All right. Time is ticking, Yugi boys. All right. Draw. Burning Bamboo Sword. Nope. Not even close. Oh my god, I actually just realized this isn't a continuous card. How is this not an equip? All right, sure. I guess Megamorph's our only search for Spear Holder. Yeah. Not a whole lot I can actually do. Let's throw them off of their game a little bit. Yeah, pass turn. Your turn, my guy. The thing is, now that we've seen that they're playing the final countdown, this actually kind of puts me a little bit worried, because like if they're playing multiple copies of Swords of Revealing Light, or just other stall cards like Threatening Roar, we might not be able to even do anything. So that's something I really don't want to see happening. They're not doing anything. But then again, they really don't have to. Kurios all pretty much seem to be like hand traps, especially like when damage is involved. Jirok. So do we actually... Yeah, we could drop him. We could just like kind of like keep summoning creatures. And then when it gets to the point that they actually take out all of ours, we still have Snowplow Russell. So I'm not too worried about that, so that's fine. And then we're just going to pass turn. Swords should be gone by now. Yeah, Swords is gone. Hopefully they don't activate another one. Otherwise, we're going to be in some trouble. Don't do it. Don't do it, or don't do Wall of Revealing Light. I just want to get a new pack. Please. I wonder if they're like, what the hell is this player playing? Clearly not Yugi. But what are they playing? Regeki. Oh, that's awful. That is actually pretty awful, actually. Because Blue Brawler was like our really good defender. But it is what it is. We would have to get rid of our Fog Blade. They're going to the end phase. Okay, so hopefully we could just rip a monster and just start trying to do some damage. And giving her like the Karibi. Because Karibi, making everything turn into 0 is not good. So I kind of don't want to have to deal with that. But unfortunately, we kind of whiffed. Sure. Pass turn. Not a whole lot we could have done. I don't want to start setting cards anyway, because like if they just use like a Harpy's Feather Duster, that means we may not be able to use Snowplow Russell special summon effect. So there's actually kind of a method to our madness here. Actually, my privilege. When your opponent's monster special summon this, if you do take it, you take battle damage. Interesting. They're gonna start swinging with Karibos. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to get Karibo bashed. All right, so just take the damage for the Karibos. I mean, there's really not much I can really do, unfortunately. We can activate our card, so I guess we have no other real better choice but to do this now. Because I don't really see much else happening from the Karibos, and I really just want to start dropping monsters and trying to attack. With him doing attack declaration, change the target to this card and proceed if you take battle damage. Okay, so from that battle, okay, so he doesn't get the effect, but this is a Karibo card, unfortunately. When your opponent's monster declares an attack while you control another. Oh, are they going to Link Karibo? Yeah, there it is. Okay. The Link Karibo is actually pretty good. I kind of forgot about his effect for a split second. Until the end of this turn, if you negate the attack. With any luck, we can draw into a... Steamroid is good. Steamroid is another monster, so we might actually be able to do something with that. So when this card declares a monster attack, you tribute this card, then turn it to 0. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so Steamroid is coming out. And then, yeah. So we're going to go to combat. We're going to swing with Steamroid first. This card's in your grave. You contribute 1 level 1. Special summon this card. So, I mean, honestly, we're going to attack with only Steamroid anyway, just because of the effect negation anyway. So that's turning that to 0. If we attempt to attack... Oh, that is so annoying. Unfortunately, Karibi is going to be kind of a nuisance because, like, until we get another monster, if we try to attack, you could just simply use Link Karibo and then reduce its attack to 0 till the end of this turn. So that's actually not too bad. So I guess we could just start trying to... yeah, I mean, it's only for the turn itself, so... Sure. Let's force the activation of the Karibo. The Link Karibo. Actually, we probably should attack Link Karibo because we could have caused it to do a replay. But it would have been 0 anyway, so it's fine because this thing is going to go to 0 till the end of this turn. No, no, that's fine. Go to main 2. And then we don't really need to like do much anymore, so we're gonna set these 2 and then pass turn. We're gonna hold on to the Megamorph. Hopefully we might be able to do something with it. End phase happens, and then 10 turns. Okay, so we're halfway through with final countdown, unfortunately. You contribute 1 level 1 special summon this card. Okay, so unfortunately, this isn't good for us because they can just keep on recycling these 2 and have like somewhat of a lock. Especially since they have 2. All right. Karibi. Karibis. Karibis, these. Nope. I'm going to go for another Link Karibo. Makes sense. Might as well. Okay. Yeah. That is definitely a thing. Is definitely a thing. I can't believe the one deck that we probably would have actually had somewhat of a chance. It's going to kill us because we just can't summon enough monsters, like kind of like go for it. Oh my god. Okay, Tyrant would have been pretty good actually. I guess. Once per turn, when a monster declares by control another Karibo, you can change the attack of all the monsters controlled to 0 if you do negate the attack. Okay. Sure. You contribute this card, do 0, blah, 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 blah. Sure. This card's in your GY, blah, 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 blah. All right, go to combat. So attempt to force the activation of the Link Karibo. Yep, he's going to make it all 0, negate the attack. Yep. And then, unfortunately, it doesn't like really matter because they could just simply use a Link Karibo. They're going to tribute Link Karibo, turn it to 0. And then Steamroid's going to be at 0. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, no, it negates. Change that monster's attack. We could still do something. So this is actually kind of cool. Because Steamroid, during damage calculation, goes 500 attack. So it's going to be at 0, sure. But then during damage calculation, it's going to go 500. And then we might be able to attack over Karibi. This card's in your grave. You contribute a level 1 or monster. Okay, interesting. So they might be able to psych out another different Link Karibo. But that's fine. Let's see what they do in response. So Steamroid's going for the 500. Yo, let's go! Oh, we get to add a Karibo spell card. Yeah, that's like the one text we weren't really reading. Multiply is not good because they're all treated as level 1 tokens, so they could easily just have endless fodder to summon Link Karibo. Okay, but Steamroid's little interaction with Kirby was actually kind of cool. Kind of wish I thought about that earlier on the previous turn. Standby. Main. So they have a multiply. Do we know if they have anything else in their hand? They got a multiply. We have Metaphos. So as far as we know, they only have multiply. We don't know anything else really in their hand. Got it. All right. Good to know. Because something tells me this is going to be like a blowout card. I don't know. Like the fact that it's been chilling for so long. Something just tells me. Because best case scenario, they flew to summoning Karibo. Yeah, they could just summon Karibo or... Yeah, they'll probably grab Karibo, special summon it, and then just activate the multiply. And that'll probably give them some, like, just set, like, fodder to, like, whatever. Yep, there's multiply. Tribute 1 face of Karibo, special summon that many level 1 tokens, but... Oh, they don't have any more extra deck cards. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter too much because they have Link Karibos in the grave, which... Is it a once per turn? Is that a once per turn? Too fast, too fast. You can only use this. Yeah, way too fast. I think it's only once per turn. Yeah. So it is a hard once per turn. Well, that's good at least. But it doesn't really do a whole lot for us because they could just simply just tribute it off. And then just negate the attack too. And then just keep, you know, negating the attacks and whatever. So if we can summon more monsters, we might have a chance. But it's just getting to that point. Thank God these are not as treated as Karibo. Yep, so they're going to tribute off one of the tokens to be able to special summon back Link Karibo. I literally just need to draw pretty much any monster in the deck. I think there's only Actually, no. I think almost every monster is able to get over a 200 defense position monster. Curry Babylon. Oh my god, this thing is sick. That is not good. Okay. Turn change. Okay, priorities. Thank God. All right, so Dracoon Lamp. Okay. Okay. This is menacing. All right. So we could act. What is this effect actually? If you have more monsters you opponent can special summon this card during the main battle phase, you return this card to the hand. If you do special summon 5 Kuriba, Kuribi, Kuribo in your attack. Okay, so they have to special summon him, so his effect is not relevant. The Link Kuribos are going to be kind of annoying. It doesn't change the target. We can get it down to 24 using Megamorph, but that's still not enough to deal with that. And then they could just tribute off. It's still annoying because it's going to cause a replay of battle. Damn, that sucks. All right. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Activate Megamorph. We're going to equip the Megamorph to Curry Babylon, reducing its attack by half. If this even resolves. Who knows if it will. Wait, what? Oh, shit. Is it original? Double its original. Oh, my God. That is so unfortunate. So I always thought Megamorph, like, either doubles the attack or reduces it by half, but it only does the original. Well, fuck. All right. I got nothing. Yeah, your boy has nothing. We're gonna lose to Final Countdown, Karibo. I never thought I would see the day. I never thought that we would see the day. Okay. What? Oh my, did they disconnect? Oh my god, your connection failed. Oh shit. Okay, thank god we didn't lose the final countdown Karibo. Okay, I am happy. We got 2 wins in, I don't want to say how long this has been going on for, but 2 wins and we're actually in the bronze 5. Hell of an episode. Let's go. All right, so we actually got a legacy ticket too. Thank god. Okay. Hopefully we can be able to get something good. So let's go to the packs. We got 2, 1 of each. So heart of the cards, please be good. All right, so let's see what we get. So normal pack, go to master pack. All right. So pack number 1, draw the very fated to be in the deck among thousands of available. But that's a problem. Like, it's so diverse. Like, you never know what you're gonna get. One of the finest master packs, please. I just want some removal or something. Removal would be nice. All right, so Exceed Shuffle. I think this is dead to us. When a face-up monster you control is targeted for an attack, target Exceed monster in the graveyard. Return that face-up target to the extra deck, then special summon this card's target from the graveyard. If you do attach that as a... We don't have any Exceed monsters, but honestly, Shuffle is not too bad. It's something to keep in mind. Your opponent can discard 1 card and negate this effect. Otherwise, players discard 2 cards and draw 2 cards. I mean, I don't like the idea of giving our opponent 2 cards. At first, I was thinking we can use it to discard some of the jank in our hands, but giving them 2 cards is just too powerful. The Toon Buster Blader. Too bad. Does it require Toon World? Do not attack the turn and summon gains 5 attack for each dragon monster your opponent controls or in their GY while you control Toon World and your opponent cannot controls. Honestly, so you don't need Toon World, and he doesn't destroy if we don't have Toon World on the field. It's basically Buster Blader, so if we actually encounter some dragons, you know what? We actually might throw this in. It's not a bad little nifty card. Parasect the Interstellar Dragon. If you control level 8, you can normally summon this. If this was, if we could special summon this, it would be considered. But I don't think we have a whole lot of synergy to make this work. We have Metaphor's Tyrant Dragon, but we don't have any rank 8s, unfortunately. Fortune Fairy Hakairi. When you draw this card, you can reveal it, special summon it, discard a special summon from the hand. You can target 1 monster you control, send it to G1. If you do, special summon a level 1 spellcaster from your deck. Interesting. Very, very interesting. We might have to see if we have any level 1 spellcasters, but Hakairi might be something we could use. Alpha. Alpha's stats are actually pretty good. This card's normal special summoned. We can add a level 8 Magna Warrior from the deck to the hand. And then we could tribute it, special summon 1 from the deck. The most important thing is its stats. Honestly, 17 is actually pretty good. So we might roll with that. Yeah, I love fusion. Nope, not happening. And Dr. D. I love it. Banish a Destiny Hero monster from your GY. Add it to your hand or special summon a Destiny Hero from your GY. You can banish this card from your GY, then target 2 Destiny Hero monster you control. Choose one of them. Its attack becomes the other attack of the monsters. Yeah, the banish effect's, interesting. I've never even seen that. It's like Wily from Mega Man or Einstein. We found a new pack. Unfortunately, it's dead to us. All right, so the Legacy pack is the only thing that can really save our butts right now. We got 1 of them. 2 cards. There's quite a bit we can actually pull that'll actually be pretty decent, but let's see what we get. Cyber Esper. 1800 attack is not too bad. While this card is in attack position, you can look at every card your opponent draws. 1200, great. I mean, with Megamorph, it's 24, but this has been an eye-opening game about Megamorph. But then again, Megamorph is still good enough to keep in the deck because a lot of things we'll probably encounter won't have a lot of attack augmentation, so we're still going to rock the Megamorph. And then the final card of this video. Ultra Evolution Pill. Unfortunately, I don't think we have a lot of reptiles or dinosaurs to actually make this work. Plus, the problem is it's from the hand, unfortunately, so it's not like the good Ultra Evolution Pill. All right, but that's it. I mean, honestly, I'm thinking the only thing that we'll probably add to the deck is going to be Alpha, to be honest with you. I don't really see any other value in a lot of the other cards, unfortunately. Like Parasect the Interstellar Dragon... maybe. And of course, maybe Tomb Buster Blader as well. Um, let's see, actually. So Tyrant is still good. Earthbound Walker's still fine. Yeah, we could probably, we can probably take out something. So what are we going to take out? We only have one other worm card, but this thing is still a 2000 body. No, we can get rid of it, actually. That's fine. We already have like enough high defense position monsters anyway, so it's not a big deal. And actually, we can actually Toon Buster Blader is still considered a Buster Blader, right? Because if that's the case, we can actually use Wizard Buster Destruction Sword, and then they can't activate cards in the graveyard. So that's actually pretty cool. So I think we're actually going to throw that in for sure. And also the Alpha. And then as for the card to remove, well, that's anybody's story. I think what we'll have to remove from the deck... We haven't actually... Why haven't we dropped Glacial Spellius Polar Penguin yet? We've yet to draw into it. Oh, actually, I know the perfect card. We're going to get rid of the Burning Bamboo Sword. Since I've now made the revelation that it's not a equip card. It's dead to me. It's absolutely dead to me. And with that being said, I'm thinking that's probably all that we're really going to add to the deck at this time. Unfortunately, we don't have Malefic Rainbow Dragon. But, I mean, still, overall, I think we actually had a pretty good run. We got, we opened up 2 packs. We got 2 wins. We got Brionic, got the Megamorph, and of course, we got some of the newer stuff too. So honestly, for the first stream using the new deck, not stream, but video, pretty satisfied with this actually. Again, if you're wanting to see more of this, let me know. I was thinking about maybe doing a few episodes of this. I'm not going to be super dedicated to this unless it really starts popping off and I'm really having fun. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts down below. All the misplays, all the shenanigans, and clutch moments, I guess.